Like, we're not progressing. So, call me in 5 years when we've maybe moved a little bit down the road. We and that's not, I don't want to paint that is everybody. There are absolutely outliers in our industry that are pushing for better and better, and to be more sophisticated, more aligned with business outcomes, better at, quote, activating the data, our topic today or for the month. That is absolutely happening, but those are outliers. If you look at the fat part of the curve, we're coasting. We're just kind of going through the motions, and there's no external pressure to really force us to do otherwise.
Mm-hmm. And to pivot the conversation a bit, I think we can then also make the leap in saying that also leads to a lot of the salesiness that goes on. The talking in cliches, the talking in hyperbole, the talking in the terms of just do this. What we have talked about so many times before, I can see what you're describing as leading to that. I can just come out with a bunch of buzzwords and I'm secure in my job for another 3 months.
And not only buzzwords, actual decisions to buy more.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So, if I can say, well, I've bought this fancy new thing and we're going to implement it over the next year, it's like, okay, well, then I was successful. And we see this happening a lot. We see companies talking about these incredibly complicated MarTech stacks with all of this data integrated with all of these sources. And you go to them and you say, can you talk to me about your conversion rate? And they're like, no, I don't know. We don't know. I'm like, yeah. Like, some of the most basic, although difficult questions to answer, we don't know how to do. What are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about, trying to do all of this complexity? Again, I think it's important to have a vision, to have some kind of destination that you're going towards as you're maturing your capabilities, because we all want to be better. We all want to have better and better competition. We all want to be at our best, but we have to start and do something well, and then progress. um Otherwise, we're just doing it for the optics of it, and a lot of times it's creating more frustration than anything else. I guess an analogy that I would draw from it is, I'm trying to play chess, um and I could play 100 games a day against like a 2,000 rated player. I'm going to lose all 2,000s of those games very, very badly, and not learn much at all. But I have the optics of, ooh, I'm playing like a top player. You know, in reality, it would much be better for me to play the bulk of my games against 800 rated players and win some and lose some and learn new techniques, and then maybe move up to 900 rated players. Um, but we have such a difficult time doing that because we see everyone else around us playing the grandmasters. We see, our colleagues in other departments or other companies building data lakes and lake shores and lake houses and integrated with this and AI and data science and all of this. And if we're not doing that, then we're failures. And I would say I fundamentally disagree with that. If you were to pull back the covers, a lot of that is just optics, and a lot of those people are incredibly frustrated in their jobs because they're not actually activating that data to make any real difference on the business. It would be much better for you to do something super simple that isn't sexy, but actually is meaningful for the company that you're working for.